Hello, it's Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. So Taylor Swift, America's All-American White Girl, is Time Magazine's Person of the Year. Well, it shocked me because I don't see her reach being that great. But they say that she's having an impact on the world, and she's in some pretty heavy company here with the former president of the United States and the current Pope of the Catholic Church. Now, I know y'all are not that interested in Taylor Swift or Time Magazine's Person of the Year. But stay with me because this is kind of revealing. Now, we know they've been parading Taylor Swift all over the place for the last few months. And they've got this relationship, so-called, with Travis Kelce, this football player. And they're trying to make this into a great big romance. So in a previous video, I said, well, white people really want Taylor Swift to get somewhere and sit down because she is influencing young white women. And they want white women to get married and have children. And they want Taylor Swift to be the person who convinces them that this is the American way. Now, that's what I said. That's what I thought, that there was an agenda behind all of this pushing of Taylor Swift. Well, I was almost right, but I was completely wrong. And this is why. This man's name is Stephen Miller. He is a right-wing Republican, an advisor to Donald Trump, and one of the people that's under investigation for trying to overturn the 2020 election. He is not happy about Taylor Swift being named Person of the Year. He infuriated Taylor Swift's fan base, who call themselves the Swifties, because he said her popularity was not organic, which means that this recent wave of popularity is not due to her talent. It's because somebody else is behind her pushing this popularity train. They're saying that, oh, she's bigger than Michael Jackson, bigger than Elvis. And you know, to say somebody is bigger than Elvis in this country, them's fighting words. But now they've got her way up there. They lied and said that her Eras tour was #1 at the box office. But this Los Angeles Times article says Beyonce's Renaissance reigns at the box office. And I just saw MSN say that a few minutes ago. Beyonce's Renaissance is #1 at the box office. And Taylor Swift really did not come on the radar until Kanye West snatched the microphone from her on one of those award shows and said that Beyonce deserved the award that Taylor Swift had won. Before then, she was basically a country music singer. But after that, her star just blew up. And this year, they have really blown her up to be way bigger than it appeared that she was on her own. So the conservatives are concerned. They don't think it's real. They think she is being pushed by the liberal, left-wing, wealthy billionaires to be a spokesperson for women's rights, abortion, and, most importantly, making a case against Donald Trump. Taylor Swift is anti-Trump. So this seems to be a strategy to bring white women back into the Democratic Party by pushing Taylor Swift, making her bigger than anybody else in the United States, pairing her with this football player who's looked up as the macho white man. So they are being promoted now as the ideal couple that represents America. And Travis Kelce works because He's played professional football. He's friends with black men. And up till recently, his women of choice seem to have been black women. So it works. You don't think of Taylor Swift as being a liberalist. I don't. But apparently, they see something there that I don't see. And even in this photo, it seems like they're giving you that Katharine Hepburn look, an old Hollywood actor from the 1940s and 50s who was a big-time liberal feminist. And I will admit, I assumed Taylor Swift was a Republican. And Donald Trump was one of her big fans until she came out against that Make America Great thing. And then he said, well, he didn't like her music as much as he did before she said that. But she's being used, according to the Republicans, she's being used to promote the liberal agenda. And it's probably more money involved in this than we could ever imagine. In October of this year, Taylor Swift was declared a billionaire. Now, I know she sold a lot of records, but a billionaire? She is not Rihanna. So Taylor Swift really does represent something different in the way that white Americans usually view success. She's 33 years old, never been married, doesn't have any children. She's wildly successful, and she doesn't seem to be dependent on anybody, not even a record company. It is more likely that they are dependent on her fame, and her success. So these right-wing Republicans are doing what they always do. They're trying to smear a successful woman because there's too much independence, too much money, too much success, and too much feminism. This is not the first time that she's been a Woman of the Year on the cover of Time magazine. In 2017, she was one of 5 that they were calling silent influencers. And these were still women who were advocating for women's issues. I'm a little bit surprised by her because she doesn't come across to me as a feminist. She comes across as a regular white girl singing country music. But she's much more than that. Now, unless they've got some grand, brilliant strategy, I don't believe even Taylor Swift could convince enough white women to vote Democratic. Not enough for it to make a difference because everybody is upset about the illegal immigration. Everybody is upset seeing all of these people piling into this country and nobody seems to know what to do with them or about them. So that's a concern for all Americans. But I do believe this big push of Taylor Swift is politically driven, just like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. The conservative Republicans' greatest fear is that Dwayne Johnson and Taylor Swift will enter politics. They fear that these two iconic pop stars who are very good at what they do in their field, but the conservatives think that everybody is gonna flock to whatever party they're representing and vote for them, and they are going to rule America through their popularity. Well, that would only mean that the people that are already representing these parties have no agenda and no idea how to address the needs of the American people. So this is the year of Taylor Swift. She did seem to come up overnight, all of a sudden, but she's here now. The Republicans believe that she is being used for a greater purpose, that she is part of a bigger agenda to advance left-wing liberal issues and to change really the landscape of America. Because we know what we say in Black America: illegal immigration, LGBTQ, the destruction of the black family. Those are some of the issues that we're concerned about. We know what we say, well, this is the agenda. This is the agenda. Well, that's what the Republicans are saying too. it is sort of strange to me that she has become so big, because if you're on social media, you see it. This meteoric rise, she was already up there, and then they pushed her further. And it does seem like, it could be the Republicans might have it almost right. But I do believe she's being used for a greater purpose than just singing songs. And then in the back of your mind, you think about all of these conspiracy theories that come out of the entertainment industry. All of these people coming out revealing stuff that you think sounds ludicrous, but it really may not be. On the final note, Taylor Swift is a cat lady. She has 3 cats. She has 2 girl cats and a boy cat named Benjamin. And she says he's her favorite cat. He's the one that she took to the photo shoot when she's being photographed for Person of the Year. So if things don't work out for her in the romance area, in the entertainment field, in the political field, she can always go home to her cats. Okay, y'all. Thank you for listening. Let me know what you think about the video. Subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video, and as always, have a great day.